on Kababayan LA, Attorney Johnny Escano answering your bankruptcy and real estate questions or real estate law questions today on the show. Earlier with a question, Attorney, yun daw, na-dismiss yung bankruptcy filing niya. Ngayon, hinahabol siya ng mga creditors niya. Nangyayari ba yun?
Yeah, that happens in a lot of cases when kung mali yung filing na pinresent ng abogado, no? But it doesn't stop the client or the applicant from applying again. Usually yan, merong timeline na sasabihin nila the applicant cannot file for a period of time. Usually about 180 days or sometimes 360 days, which is 1 year. While kung bago lang ang pagka-dismiss, we need to look at their situation to see whether there's something that we can do to either present another application or probably find ways why it was dismissed and resurrect yung dismissal. And resurrect the old case.
Ngayon, attorney, pagka nag-file ka ba ng bankruptcy, are you considered, bankruptcy? So bankrupt, hindi ka pwedeng habulin for how long a period of time?
Well, actually, it's completely discharged. Yun ang maganda sa bankruptcy. Kung kunyari na-discharge na yung credit card debts mo, hindi ka na pwedeng habulin from now to eternity, as they say. It's completely discharged.
Yung past.
Completely
pero pag mangungutang na naman ako let's say next week or next month, yun, liable na ako doon.
Yeah, that's the reason why some creditors na kung bagong file ka lang ng bankruptcy, there are some creditors that are willing to extend credit to you kasi hindi ka pwede mag-file ng bankruptcy for at least a period of time. Usually it's 7 years, hindi ka pwede mag-declare ng bankruptcy ulit. That's why usually in a couple of years, some creditors are very, I mean, you're considered good risk na.
Kasi
na-resurrect mo na yung credit score mo kung maganda yung mangungutang ka ulit pero babayaran mo ng on time.
Okay, all right. Filomena is on the line. Hi, Filomena.
Hi, Janelle.
Kamusta?
Mabuti. Meron lang akong tanong sa attorney.
Go ahead.
Okay, ang tanong ko po, attorney, ganito yun. Naka-Becky 13 ako. Ngayon, nasabi ko sa attorney ko, I will give up this property, yung house. Ngayon, dahil sa code enforcer, parati akong pinipinalty ng violation ng yard. Pwede ko bang bawiin yung bahay? Sabihin ko na lang sa attorney ko uli na kunin ko uli yung bahay. Paano mangyayari? Ano bang paraan? Kung magbagong aking decision, gusto ko nang kunin ang bahay uli.
All right. Thank you for that question.
It's a little bit unclear kung ano yung tanong mo, Filomena, no? Pero usually pag BK13, pag nag-file ka ng Chapter 13, the house is still really yours. Hindi naman, I don't know in the situation na nangyari sa inyo, usually you still technically own the house if you're paying for it. So yung sinasabi mong bawiin yung bahay, I don't really understand how...
Let's say for example, bankruptcy, maybe Chapter 7 siya. So siguro na-foreclose yung bahay. Pwede pa ba niya yun ulit bawiin?
Well, there are always ways to do it, and we've seen it in some cases.
So it's possible?
It's possible. Pwede natin, if the bank is willing to renegotiate with us, there are instances, but sometimes they require ang tinatawag nilang magbigay tayo ng good faith money na down payment para mabawi natin yung property. And sometimes it depends on your situation. Kung meron tayong tinatawag nilang parang cash out in the beginning, and the banks are sometimes willing to do it.
Okay, all right. I have a follow-up question to that, but let's take this phone call first from Edgar. Magandang hapon sa'yo, Edgar.
Magandang hapon, Janelle. Magandang hapon, attorney.
Magandang hapon.
Ang tanong ko lang po nasa Chapter 13 na ako. Magdagbabayad na ako ng 1.5 year. May sakit po nagkasakit ako ngayon. Sabi ng doktor, hindi na ako pwedeng magtrabaho ng mabigat. Magkakaroon ako ng partial disability. Pwede ko po bang ilipas sa Chapter 7 yung aking Chapter 13? Paano ko bang dapat kong gawin?
Okay. Yeah, yan ang magandang tanong. Obviously, merong pagbabago sa situation ng ating kliyente. There are two things that you can do. You can either change it into a Chapter 7, or you can even come up with a new plan and we can present that again to the bankruptcy trustee. Kasi yung income natin is nag-change from, let's say, nahati na lang yan. Siyempre, before yung sa plan, we were supposed to pay, let's say, for the sake of argument, $2,000 a month. Kung ang income na lang natin ngayon is $1,000, obviously hindi na natin kaya bayaran yung $2,000. And we can have that, we can file another motion with the court, and they can reopen yung plano natin, and then they can either change the plan to something else, or we can even completely change it to another filing.
Okay, all right. So Edgar, hang in there. Marami ka palang mga choices. Later on at the end of the program, we'll give you the phone number to Attorney Johnny Ascano's office, and he can help you further with this. Magbabalik pa po ang Kababayan LA. Don't go away.
Ang Kababayan LA ay hatid sa inyo ng McDonald's at ng bagong McCafe